Hey guys, welcome back. So today we are going to be doing another version or another episode of my indie makeup. I don't know what I'm calling it still. Testing indie makeup brands, something like that. Today we're gonna do Singe Beauty. I used the Agate Temptation palette to create this look and I am so excited. This is, if you don't know, which I'm sure you do know, but in case you don't know, this is Angelica Nyqvist. And I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong. Please tell me how to say it because I want to say it right. This is her brand and I do have this palette. This is the only thing that I have from the brand so far because I freaking missed out. I missed out on Galactic Visitor, you guys, and I'm really mad about it. I'm really mad because I wanted that palette so bad, but it's out of stock and for good reason because it's freaking stunning. But once it comes back in stock, I'm going to be the first one. I'm going to be the first one on the website. I promise you. But I was able to snatch this one up. So this is what I did today. I focused on these like dusty, musty greens. And I do love the way that this look came out, but we're going to basically discuss what do I think about this palette? How do I feel that it performed? I mean, you guys know I've just been getting into indie brands in general. I did recently do a video about Bella Beauty Bar. I'll link that up here. That was the first indie brand that I tried, and now Singe being the second installment, I guess, of the series that is still not named. And not only that, I am also trying some other new products that I haven't tried yet on camera. So I'm using this NARS highlighter for the first time. I'm also testing out this which is not really new, but it's new to me. This Makeup Forever HD Skin Face Essentials palette. So I tested that out today. I've got a couple of things. Not everything I'm trying is new. It's not like a full face of new, but I did try a couple of new things. So if you guys want to see what I think about Singe Beauty and a couple of extras, then please just keep on watching. But wait, you are going to say if you're not already subscribed to so I post on Wednesdays and on Sundays. No, I don't. Why do I keep saying that? No, I post sometimes. I do my best. I'm really trying, okay? Today I'm in the middle of filming 2 videos, okay? Two videos for you. That was 4. 2. But I usually post about makeup, sometimes luxury, and if any of that sounds interesting to you, you should definitely stick around, and you should also follow me on Instagram if you're not already. It's just KDanger. I post every single day over there. Every day is a reel. After the day, something on stories. Maybe a makeup look. I don't know. Okay, I'm also trying to do better over there as well. Okay, so you should definitely follow me over there if you're not already. And with all that out of the way, let's jump into the video. So as I'm sure you know, because I already said it in the intro, today we're going to be using the Singe Beauty Agate Temptation palette. This is what the inside of the Agate Temptation palette looks like. Like, I have to do green, right? I don't feel like there's another choice. I mean, there's other choices. Obviously, the color story is like gorgeous, but the greens are just, they're doing something. Okay. You agree with me. I know you do. Also, my hair, please, just don't even. Just don't even. What I want to do is, I want to grab, why can't I pronounce this? This color. I can't. I'm sorry. This is the color. I'm going to grab that first. And I'm just going to use a big old fluffy brush. Ooh, girl. Look at that. Look at that creased eye primer. As of right now, I do have foundation on. I'm actually testing the Natasha Denona Hy-Glam foundation. Hopefully that's already, yeah, I'm pretty sure that video will already be up, so I'll link that up here. And I also have my brows done, except I didn't do my brow freeze yet because as I've already said multiple times, I saved that till the end. So I'm gonna grab that color and I'm just gonna put it pretty messily in the crease. I honestly expect by the end of this video that this will be covered up pretty much entirely, but that's okay. By the way, if you see that I have eyelash glue on my eyes, just mind your business. Because I can't get the damn glue off. Doesn't matter what I do. Next, I'm gonna grab Moss.
That I can pronounce.
Which is this like dusty green. Oh, stop. That color is delicious. I actually think I'm gonna do a halo eye today. I feel like I haven't done one of those. I mean, I've done them like in real life, but I haven't done one of those on camera. Or even like showcased it afterwards on camera. I'm gonna use this super tiny brush from Odin's Eye, which is going to be in one of the next trying indie brands videos. I'm gonna go into the color Slice, which is just right next to Moss. It just looks like a little bit deeper of a dusty green. Ooh, I like that a lot. I'm just gonna apply this on the inner and outer corners first. And then kind of work my way into the crease once it's kind of placed in there.
Je know what I'm saying?
I don't think I'm gonna do a cut crease. No, I think I want it to be more of like a blended situation than a cut crease. I'm gonna grab the same brush I was using with Moss, just dip very slightly into the color and just kind of blend out the edges here. I think we are gonna deepen this up even further. I'm gonna grab the Plume shade, which is this deep green here. That's probably gonna be the deepest we go. But let's see, because you guys know I love a black. I do. There's no black in this palette, but I don't mind subbing in a black, you know? I don't think that's doing what I wanted. Like, there's nothing wrong with the color. It's just not what I wanted. Urban Decay Blackout eyeshadow is just the matte black that I use when a palette that I'm using doesn't have a black. So I did use this in my last indie tutorial, which you can tell because there's purple just all up in it. I don't want it to be like obviously black, so I'm not putting a lot on the brush. I really want it to just be like super dark green almost, to the point where you can't really tell. Like,
Is that black? I don't know.
I just feel the green, the Plume color, was maybe a little too vibrant, maybe is the word, because I was going in with like all the dustier blacks. I mean the dustier greens. I'm grabbing a MAC 242 and I'm gonna take the Crystallized shade, which is this shade right here. It's so beautiful. I'm gonna apply it on the center of the lid here. Is that like a duochrome? Can you see that, right? Like there's a hint of like a pinkish, no, not pink, maybe orange, like a shift going on there. That's beautiful. I'm gonna grab some Moss maybe, which I feel like is the star of the show for this whole tutorial or for this whole video. Just kind of put it right there, kind of sandwich it there. Now I'm just gonna grab a flat brush and my black eyeshadow again, just because of this is like a very rounded halo eye. I don't want like a wing liner or anything like that, anything that's going to sharpen it up. Like I just want it to be smoky and kind of blown out. So I'm just going to kind of give myself a little liner here, like a little smoked out liner at the lash line. Do I have any fallout? I do have a little bit of fallout, but I think that's all from the black. There is not a concealer that I haven't used yet. However, I have this, which is from Makeup Forever. This is the HD.
Ew, there's black all over my finger.
The HD Skin Face Essentials palette. These are all creams, and you've got like contour creams here, blushes here. I'm gonna grab this color here as like a highlight. No, I was gonna use the concealer that I used in my last video, which is the One Size Turn Up the Base in medium 2R. I'm gonna put it right over. Like you could just tell that's a difference, my friend. A difference. This does have pretty aggressive coverage, so I didn't really spread it out. So at that point, my mic died, unfortunately, so we have to do the rest of this in a voiceover. How great. So what I did after that was I just took some About Face powder, the Curtain Call Loose powder in the color Draped, and I just put that right under my eyes, like just right there. Kept it really tight because I knew I was going to go in with creams, obviously. So I grabbed that Makeup Forever palette and I started with the contour shade that I showed you, and I felt like it wasn't giving me the oomph that I wanted. So I kind of went in and did a little bit more. I liked this color on the forehead definitely more. I felt like it bronzed me a little bit better than it actually sculpted me out. I didn't feel like it provided like as much chiseling as I usually go for. You guys know I like a pretty aggressive contour, and I didn't feel like this was as aggressive as I needed. But of course I blended that out with my beauty blender. Then I went in with this blush shade. I didn't feel like this was the perfect shade for this look, but it was the closest one to what I wanted from this palette. So that's the one that I used. I kind of just placed it and then again blended it out with my beauty blender. I really didn't like this as a blush. Like, I prefer the contour, if anything, but I didn't love it either. So I do end up going in with a powder blush on top because this blush did really nothing for me. I went in and set the rest of my face with that curtain call powder from About Face. And then this is the powder blush that I used. This one is from Rare Beauty in the color Worth. This was actually my first time trying the formula, and I really, really liked it. And I absolutely love this color. I just feel like it's the perfect everyday shade. I usually don't do 2 blushes, but because I really didn't like the Makeup Forever shade, I went in with this instead. Then I used the Rare Beauty black liner in my waterline, just because that's my signature thing. Black in the waterline is like my favorite thing to do. So that's what I did. And then I grabbed the Urban Decay Blackout shade again, just to kind of smoke out the lower lash line. As always, that's what I like to do. I love a very smoky lower lash line. So that's what we did. Then I grabbed that Moss shade on a pencil brush and kind of just smudged that out even further and kept it, guess what, smoky. I know that's so shocking for me, right? Then I grabbed the shade Translucent from the Singe Beauty palette. And you guys, I was not prepared for the beauty of this color. Like, I put this on my inner corner and loved it so much. I decided to put it on the center of my lid, just right on top of what I already had going on. And I just feel like it took everything up like 10 notches. It's the nicest it's the nicest color in this palette. Hands down, this palette's worth it just for the shade. It's just so, look at how vibrant that is. It is so beautiful. It looks like nothing in the pan. I swear when you look at it, you're just like, what the hell is this? But on the eyes, it is just insane. Then I went in with some L'Oreal Lash Paradise mascara, nothing special. And for my lashes, I used the Lash Bar LA in Mia Light. I have used the Lash Bar LA before, but not in the style Mia Light. And oh my God, such a beautiful pair of lashes. I mean, I know nobody cares about lashes anymore, but damn, they were so pretty. So then I went in with this Patrick Ta contour duo, and this was in She's Sculpted. I only took the powder side. I don't like to use creams on my nose. Plus, I had already set my face at this point. So I only went in with the powder side and just contoured the nose a little bit. And then I went in with this NARS highlighter. This is brand new from Ulta. The NARS Light Reflecting Luminizing Powder, the longest name ever, in Electra. And I absolutely love it. Like, I just feel like it gives, look at it, like the most beautiful shine. Probably not everyone's gonna love this right now because I feel like everyone is so anti-highlighter these days. Don't know why. Could not tell you why. But it is definitely very reflective. I feel like it's giving 2016, but in the best way. Then I just obviously popped on the other lash. Like, hello, we were not going to walk out the house with one lash. And of course, I always highlight my Cupid's bow and down the bridge of my nose. And after that, I realized that I hadn't done my brow freeze yet. And now that I had already done like my powders and my creams and everything like that, I think it was the appropriate time. And for me, I mean, I don't know if you see the difference, but for me, the brow freeze makes such a big difference. So I just used like a disposable spoolie and went in, grabbed a bunch of product and slapped it on the brows. I like to stand the hair up, but not too much, like at an angle, a little diagonal, if you will. And I feel like that makes such a big difference because I have no brow hairs. Then I used my Anastasia Beverly Hills Cool Brown Lip Pencil. This was my first time using this and I love the color. It's maybe not as cool as I would like, but I did like the formulation. And then I went in with this Nude Sticks Magnetic Matte Lip Pencil in Boho. After that, I decided that I looked a little too powdery. So I went in with some Fix Plus. And that is that. I hope you guys don't mind the voiceover too much. I'm really sorry. I swear I'll charge everything moving forward. Okay, so I am back. My mic apparently died at some point during that. So I might have to do a voiceover just for some of the things. Trust me, I'm mad, but I'm trying not to stress because, you know,
Debate.
So now that everything is done, what are my thoughts on some of the products that I tried? This is not my favorite thing in the world. This is definitely not my favorite thing. I definitely don't love this blush, or maybe it's this shade as a blush, or maybe it's a formula. I don't know. I felt like it was just very sheer. I do not love this as like a highlighting product. I do like this as a contour, but as I looked at myself, I felt like in like normal lighting, I felt like you couldn't see it. This actually looks gorgeous. This highlighter, it is definitely icier, but I love it. I do really like it. So this is what it looks like. I do like the Anastasia lip pencil. I know a lot of people don't like lip pencils that need to actually be sharpened. I don't mind. I don't care. I like the color a lot, so I'm good with that. This wasn't my first time using this, so I'm not going to say anything about that. I'm obviously doing a foundation first impression, so watch that video if you want to know how I feel about the Natasha Denona Hy-Glam foundation, because that's what I'm trying today. Now let's talk about the main star of the show, obviously, which is the Singe Beauty Agate Temptation palette. I really like this palette, okay? I love this whole area right here. I also really like the crystallized shade. I feel like it's very special. It's definitely a duochrome. It's like green to orange. It's what's on the center of my lid. And this translucent color is like the greatest thing ever. Like, look how bright my inner corners are.
Are you crazy?
I'm gonna sound really rude when I say this, but I feel like a lot of indie brands come out with palettes that have like all these colors in them, which is fine. I love color, you know that already. Like, I prefer color over neutral anyways, but I need a color story. Like, I need something there that's not just a bunch of colors in a palette. Like, I need to be able to make them work. And I feel like this is a color story. Like, you can do so many looks with this, even though at first it just looks like, oh look, there's green. But look at all these warm shades. You have neutral shades here. You have crease shades, you have like a lot. And I love that there are all these deepening shades. There's not a black, which you guys know I love black, but since I always have like a single black eyeshadow just like next to me, it's fine. And I know a lot of people don't really like black as much as I do anyways. So really it's not a big deal. It makes sense. I really liked this palette a lot. I 100% am going to be picking up Galactic Visitor once it comes back in stock. Do not play with me. I mean, by the time I'm making this video, or like by the time it's up, it's possible it's already back in stock. Because she said it was coming back in September. Today's September 1st. So I don't know. I don't know. But just know that if it is back in stock, I have purchased it already.
Okay.
But let me know, what do you guys think about today's look? What do you think about the eyeshadows? What do you think about the performance of like the Makeup Forever palette? Do you think I'm being too harsh on it? But that is it for today. So much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please don't forget to hit thumbs up if you did like it. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram. And that's all I have to say. So I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. Leo.
Hi. What?
You kicked it.
Kick what?
Kick what? The camera, Leo.